Hello, this is Kirsten Larson. I'm the author of Woodwire Wings, Emma Lily and Todd Invents an Airplane, and I'm here with another nonfiction or STEM book review. Today, I am reading The Stuff Between the Stars, How Vera Rubin Discovered Most of the Universe. So Vera Rubin actually discovered dark matter, which we know is most of the universe. This book is by Sandra Nickel. It's illustrated by Aimée Sicuro. And one thing I think this would be especially cool to do with this book in a classroom is to read it to students and talk about how scientists work. How do their minds work? What are some habits of mind that scientists have? So I think one thing you could definitely point to are Vera's persistence and her curiosity. But the one thing that I think really strikes me is she always wants to be looking at questions and studying things that nobody else is studying. So she's really likes to kind of move around the edges of astronomy. And that I find quite fascinating. And I think the other thing, I'm trying to find some specific spreads that speak to this, but I'm not doing a very good job, obviously. I also just love a few little tidbits in this book. One thing I love is this particular image. It says at Palomar Observatory in California, Vera's first discovery was there was no women's room. She solved that problem quickly by taping a paper skirt to the stick man on the bathroom door. So like most scientists, she is a problem solver, and you can talk about that with the students. So this is just a really interesting thing. So I also like that this shows that Vera discovered something that she didn't expect. When she was first looking at galaxies, she expected that the stars in the farthest reaches of the galaxies would move a lot more slowly than stars towards the center. But admittedly, she finds something completely the opposite. And so I think that's something else that it's really important to discuss with budding scientists, that it's okay to have a hypothesis and be wrong. You still learn something. And in fact, by being wrong, Vera Rubin found this missing mass that ended up making up the bulk of the universe. So that's pretty cool. So there's just some beautiful fantastical illustrations in this book. It's truly lovely, and I just love some of the language. At the very end, after she's made her big discovery, Vera was no longer at the edge of astronomy. She was at its very center. And then there's this excellent quote from Vera at the very end. Each one of you can change the world, for you are made of star stuff, and you are connected to the universe. So if that's not inspiring, I don't know what is. I highly recommend The Stuff Between the Stars. I think it would make a great book to discuss in your classroom.